Hello. So I am here in my hotel room and I'm going to pause the needleberry stitcher. I was just watching Flossmas. There we go. So I'm here in my hotel room, and I finally finished the committee meeting that I was in virtually. Finally ended, and I just felt like sitting and doing a little bit of knitting. I'm waiting for the rest of my team to get here, so then we can go out for dinner. And yeah, so I've been working on my daughter's socks. So I already showed this, if you recall, I showed this on my last one. So this is what they were both at, almost up to this pink line here. This is the cuff. And I've just done like 3 rows on this one, but I've already gotten the rest of the foot completed on this set, and I just have to do the toe. I'm just waiting for my daughter to send me her measurements so I can just double check the length of the foot before I complete the toe. So yeah, so I'm just gonna do this. Hopefully I'll be able to put some music over this, but otherwise, enjoy. And I'm putting needleberry stitcher back on. The technical name for this is yarn barf. Good morning and welcome to day 4. So today's December 4th. So day 4 of Flossmas. My name is Jade and I'm the 310 Stitcher here on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook as well. And if you're not aware what Flossmas is just like a little vlog. Some people call it Vlogmas as well. So it's just a little vlog that Floss Tubers are doing for the Advent season. So from the 1st to the 24th of December, just showing little things that are going on in their life. So I am in my hotel. I think I mentioned yesterday that I am out of town. So I'm in Toronto for work. And before I leave for work, I thought I would just do a very quick update. Got my coffee, and I will come back later on in the day to show you what I have actually completed. Unfortunately, I don't have my chocolate advent calendar to do. That's okay. It just means that I will have more. I'll have to catch up when I get back, right? So. And it also means I don't have most of my whips or my blankets, so it's fine. So I will have to catch up on my blankets. I only got about half a square done yesterday morning before I left. So I'll have to complete that square and then put in the square for today, tomorrow, and Thursday. Yeah, 3 squares. Anyways, doesn't matter. All right, so I brought 2 projects with me. Actually, I brought 3 projects with me, and I didn't show you what the third one was. I threw it in as a last minute addition, but I'll show you what I got done yesterday. So where we're starting from today on the Christmas rant. I'll put a picture in here of what the Christmas rant looks like. So this is from Christmas Vacation, if you're unfamiliar, and it's basically a rant that the main character, Clark Griswold, does when he realizes that instead of a monetary bonus that he was very much expecting and I had already spent it essentially. He got enrolled in a Jelly of the Month club. Right, so here is where I am now. So all of this had already been completed, and I had the CHR. I had the I minus the dot, and I had a small portion of the S completed. So yesterday I didn't get a lot of stitching time because of work, which went well into the evening, and then when I got back I was just too tired. So anyway, so I just did this. I finished the S, starting on the T. So I don't know, ideally, like hopefully I would like to get at least this Christmas word completed before I go home, because then there isn't a whole lot more than that in terms of the words, and then I have to do the Christmas lights that go all the way around. So that's that one. So hopefully I'll get back to that one. The lighting in here is not fantastic as it is in most hotel rooms. It's pretty dark. I have every single light on, and yeah, it's still fairly dark in here. It's also kind of gray outside. It's like 9 o'clock in the morning. Okay, and I'm gonna have to leave for my seminar shortly. So the second project I brought, which I did tell you about, was Magic Study. This is the rainbow version by Rose Kahn. It's from Heaven and Earth Designs. It's no longer available there. I'm not sure if it's available on Pain Free Crafts, because Rose Kahn is now with Pain Free Crafts. But anyways, so this is the rainbow version. haven't worked on this yet since yesterday. So this is what I had completed yesterday. Essentially what I'm doing is, I didn't bring any of the floss with me because all I'm gonna do is just weave in all of these. So I had completed all of that. Did a little bit more in here yesterday. Well, actually all of this was done yesterday, but anyway, hopefully I will manage to get to this today. This might actually be better for the lighting in here than the Christmas rant is, but we'll see. So that's my starting point for today on Magic Study. And I'll show you the third project which I brought with me. I don't know if I'll actually get to it, but I did bring it. Okay, so this is the third cross stitch project that I have, and it is a pre-printed chart, and this is Super Mario. There he is. So this one's pretty far along. Yeah, it's pretty far along. Like, his suit is all done. I think this shoe is all done. This shoe is partially done. No, there's a little bit in here. So this pink down here, that needs to be filled in. You know, obviously all of this needs to be filled in. So this, okay, so it's quite far along. I think this is the farthest along printed kit that I have. And the yellow is all white. Well, the white on white, no thank you. So I think I am just going to just do him and everything else except for the white on white. I think that'll look okay. What do you guys think? Yeah, it'll just be him on the canvas, right? So I think that will be okay. So yeah, so I've done, that's all done. That is all done. So there's some more of this red in here. So his face, yeah. Oh, there's a little bit in his face to be done as well, and all of this stuff over here. So not too much. So I don't know. We'll see if I get to this. I brought it because number one, it's 14 count, so very easy to see in a hotel room. Number two, you know, I thought maybe I could, if I felt like it, I could work on it on the plane or in the airport. As it turned out, I had some other people from my work taking the same plane as me, so I ended up just chatting with them. So I didn't do that. But the most progress I got, by the way, I just realized I'm filming this portrait mode, so it'll be smaller. I apologize. Sorry about that. Like I said, it is morning and this is still my first cup of coffee, so I'm not 100% with it. Okay, so the most progress that I made on anything that I brought with me is actually on my daughter's socks. So this is so hard to show because it's a shorty sock, so it's an ankle sock. It just goes right above her ankle. And when I showed you these socks before, so I'm knitting them 2 at a time on separate needles, and I had one of them was done up to here, so I did 1 row of gray, 3, 5, 7, and then I had just put in that pink. So I put in 9 rows of gray, the row of pink, and I've put in a couple more rows of the gray. I was waiting for my daughter to just get back to me with the measurement of her foot, just to double check that I do them long enough before I finish the toe. And then I did the second one. Big yarn mess here. I hate these needles, by the way. I don't know where they're from. They were the first ones I grabbed, but I don't even know why I still have these, because I don't use this brand. I love my Addy sock rockets and, you know, several other types, but so anyway, so I did the same thing, put in the 9 and the pink, and I have to just measure these now, make sure they're long enough, and then I just have to do the toes. So ideally I would get these complete before I go home. So I would like to do that. I might even just do that, just do one of them tonight and do the second one tomorrow. I might do that. Yeah, I might do that. We'll see. Anyway, the remainder of the yarn barf that I showed you yesterday. Okay, so that's it for now, and I'll come back this evening with an update. Okay, there we go. So I had run out of the pink. I didn't have enough of the pink to go across the front of the foot. So I just picked up the gray and carried on with the gray, but I wove in the pink as I go, so that all I have to do is just actually snip this, and I have scissors right here. That's all the pink I have left. And now I can just carry on with the gray. So I have to finish going across the top of the foot, and then I'm going to start the toe decreases. Okay, I have to go to work, to my seminar, so I will have to carry on later. Hey y'all, Jade here. It is now 11:02 on December 4th, so I'm still on day 4. And I'm actually exhausted and going to go to sleep soon. I already have my pajamas on, but I realized that I hadn't gotten the final video out, so I didn't get as much stitching done as I would have liked, which is okay. I had work was really busy, and the activities ran until late into the evening, so I've had only a short amount of time to stitch, and I'll show you what I've gotten done. So I was working on the word Christmas, and so what I showed you this morning was that I had completed the dot on the I, and I had completed part of the S. I don't think I had done the whole S. Well, this evening I finished the T and started on the M. So not a lot. I got 135 stitches in, which is fine. I didn't touch my Magic Study or Super Mario at all. And in terms of the socks, I have not done the toes yet. Boy, this yarn is like, there was so much yarn barf. Yeah, so I haven't done the toes yet, but they are now long enough, so I guess I'm gonna have to do those toes tomorrow. And yeah, I should be able to get them done while I'm at the airport, and possibly on the plane. So hopefully I will still have these done before I get home, which would be nice. And yeah, so that's it. I will leave this clip here and upload this and go to bed because I have a massive headache from today. There's a lot of peopling today. And I am an introvert, so it takes a lot out of me. Anyways, I'm done for today. I hope you have enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions or any comments. I'd love to hear from you down in the comments section below, or you can always email me at the310stitcher@gmail.com. And other than that, I will see you tomorrow for day 5. Okay, bye.